Hi guys, welcome to my channel Sex Talk with Kissa, where we will be discussing all things sex and yum. The aim of the channel is to normalize the topic of sex, like I've said before, to make it easy, breezy, light, enjoyable even, to remove the embarrassment that is so many times attached to it, or it being a topic, that seems to be more on the taboo side of topics. I don't understand why. I mean, sex is the most important part of any relationship, I think. And if the topic is taboo, then makes for boring sex. So, who else to discuss all things sex and yum with than our partners? And to make it easy, like I said, and enjoyable and normal. So that's the aim of the channel. So if you're here for the first time, thank you guys for joining in, and to everyone else who's been with us from the beginning, thank you guys for following through the channel and watching all the videos. Thank you for the comments. I'm getting so many comments on my social media, guys. Thank you so much. I will give a shout out to a friend I went to school with. Her and her husband have been following the videos and they're enjoying the videos. Obviously we won't say any names, but thanks guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the videos, and thank you for allowing me to shout out. And to everyone else that sent a message and just congratulating us on the channel and the content, and just thanking us for all the info. Thank you guys. It makes the work and the reading and the learning so much more fun and so much easier that way, because then you guys are enjoying it. So if you like us, please subscribe to the channel. Just hit the little bell button as well next to the subscribe button, so that when I upload new videos, you're first to see them. Give us suggestions, comments in the comment section. Just because we're a bit limited with time on the channel, I will put details in the comment section with an email address and a telephone number that you can book your one-on-one sessions. That way we have allocated time to whatever concerns you may have with your relationship specifically. Okay, so having said that, we've been doing positions. We've been doing sex positions, and I know from the time I started, I said, oh, this is my favorite one. We did missionary. I said, it's one of my favorites. We did girl on top, reverse cowgirl. I said, oh, one of my favorites. They all seem to be my favorites. Today, though, we are covering the oh so ever delicious, yummy, and of sex positions, doggy style. This one, I know I said the other ones are my favorite. This one is a firm favorite of mine. So there's a couple of things you should know about doggy style. Look, in general, it's doggy style. We all know doggy style. The woman bends, the man comes from behind. You take a woman from behind, and boom, 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 it's done. There's different variations to doggy style. There's different ways you can have it. More of a hot and heavy and a lusty, like bang, bang, that animalistic sex where you just pull her hair. And then there's a sensual side to it as well, so you can play it up and you can play it down, you can bring it to the middle and just slow things all the way down right to a halt. So there's different things you can do with doggy style. So having said all that, let's get into it. So first things first, if you are a not so large of a man, doggy style is your style, because the position of doggy style is, a lady is on all fours or down on the forearms with, your booty or your bum really tooting up, exposing your vagina, and your vaginal canal is just there for the taking for your man. So men that are not so large get to hit the G-spot much quicker, as opposed to the other way around with a well-endowed man who can go past it. So there's different techniques to use and master, I suppose, where you get the best of both worlds. So for starters, I think the height of your bed is very important. If you're a very tall man, you want the bed to be at a length, I suppose knee length, so that when your lady is kneeling at the edge of the bed and her booty is exposed to you, you don't have to squat down slightly or, you know, tiptoe up. You want to be flat-footed and comfortable, and your penetration must have ease. It shouldn't be uncomfortable. If your bed is too low, I would suggest taking some pillows, putting them at the edge of the bed, 2 pillows, 3 pillows, whatever you need to give yourself that height. Most times beds are low. So if you've got a lower bed, then just, you know, prop some pillows up, and then ladies, you kneel. So your starting position, I would say, would be kneeling at the edge of the bed. Knees at the edge of the bed, legs on either side of your man, and he's got you there. So this is exposing everything, and your man will take you from behind. Now men, I know this position, so I'm saying this with the thought that you've had your foreplay, because sometimes with this position, it being such a yummy and I want you now, especially if you're going to surprise your partner, you know, if you want him to just walk into the room and find you on all fours, actually find you with your forearms, ladies, and your chest on the bed, with your face flat on the bed, and your booty is really, really tilted up. Your back should be arched. You cannot have your back folded upwards or rolled upwards. It should be arched, and it exposes your bum and your vagina, and your canal is ready for him to enter you. So if you're surprising him, there may not be enough time for the foreplay that you want. So maybe you want to do foreplay during the day. You want to have the texting I was saying, you know, the sexy texts and what you're going to do to me tonight and what I'm going to do to you. So maybe you want to do that during the day, and then if you're surprising him and he's going to walk in and find you ready, then at least you know you're hot and you're ready for him. Also, if you're not wet and it's one of those, you can, you know, put a bit of lubricant on the inside of you, like, or at the entrance of your vagina. Put a bit of lubricant so when he comes in, you know, it's not frictiony and it's not dry. It's just, it's moist and yummy. Lubricants are your friends for times like these, when sometimes there's no foreplay involved. Sometimes there's no time for foreplay because we're getting down to this thing now. Doggy style is one of those styles. So if you're going to do foreplay, all right and good. If not, ladies, be proactive, okay? Just think ahead. It just makes things more comfortable for you as well, and for your partner. You don't want that horrible friction. Okay, so now, chins. With this one, look, it depends on, I suppose, you know, your length, your girth, you know, what's comfortable for you as well as a man and your lady, you know. The moment when you're hitting doggy style from behind and it's, you've got that rhythm, because, you know, you're going to get a rhythm. You've got that rhythm. And if your lady rolls her back, rounds her back, it means maybe there's some pain or discomfort, because with this position, you actually hit the back of the cervix. And if that happens, it's a bit uncomfortable or it's painful, it means you're not aroused enough, ladies. So also that's something to keep in mind, because remember, the more you get aroused, the more your canal elongates and it creates that length, okay? So if you feel it's a bit uncomfortable, guys, just slow it down a bit, and then maybe not deep thrusts. Then you want to maybe do the tease, because the tease is a turn on, and the tease will just create that moist vagina and stretch things ready for you. So if you see you've done a few thrusts and she's rounded her back, that's just the body's natural way of protecting itself, you know, and protecting itself from pain. So then all you have to do is just gently, you know, you don't want to stop, because I think when you do stop altogether and pull out, you kind of break the momentum. So you just gently put your hand on her back, put your one hand on her booty, and then you just want to maybe just make the thrusts really shallow. So not the whole length of your penis in. So maybe just go like halfway or quarter way, or just tease at the entrance of the vagina, you know. If you can come out and go down and immediately lick her and come back and go in, but slowly. So now you can do like little thrusts, like maybe 4 or 5 shallow thrusts, and then go deep, everything in. Pull out again and do the shallow ones and the shallow ones. I don't know what would be nice for you, like 10 shallow ones to 1 deep thrust or 2 deep thrusts. Play with it, you know. And also, ladies, what feels good, like make your man know, like, you know, when something's good, if he's like that, say. Okay, so play around with it. The easiest way, the easiest, fastest way to learn stuff and to learn each other's bodies and to get that movement and that's, you know, that being in sync rather with each other, with different positions, is to just be verbal about it. But if being verbal is not a comfortable thing for you guys, you're just starting out, then at least give him a sign or give her a sign, like, oh yeah, they just, even yes, just, oh yes, he knows, okay, I do that, you like that, okay. So these are small things just to keep in mind. I know it's a lot to think about when you're having sex, but in the move and in the feel of things, just keep those small things in mind. And also, if it feels good, you'll feel, you know, your body will respond and your partner also will know. But guys, ladies, men are not mind readers. Men, we are not mind readers. So give us a bit of, you know, something as well. Okay, so you're going to do the deep thrust 1. And now when you come to like maybe the 3rd or the 4th time that you've done this, I would, small tip guys, maybe fasten it back, pick up the pace again, pick up the pace, and then you want to hold her hips and then you want to thrust all the way in and you want to push in and you want to stay there. When things have been, when that rhythm's been going and things have been hot and heavy and oh, she's feeling it. You know, if you guys have been open, you can, you know, smack her booty. You can grab her hair, not rough, but tug her, unless it's something that she's into, she loves, tug her hair. Another nice thing is while you're all the way in and you're holding onto her hip, you're pulling her in and you're pushing against her. You want to go and maybe pull her up from her neck all the way up to you, turn and you come and just this passionate kiss. And ladies, you turn and grab his neck and you've just spend this few seconds with this passionate kiss, and men just push her back down like, I'm daddy, back down, you naughty girl. And you carried on. But this is not the only one you can do. So when you bring her back up, ladies, remember to keep your back arched because you're always wanting to expose your vajayjay. You're always wanting to expose and you don't want him to come out. So sometimes even in the kiss, men, you just got that shallow thrust going while you're kissing and then she goes back down. Another nice one is for her to come off the bed and hold the edge of the bed. Ladies, spread those legs wide and get onto your tippy toes and then bend forward, hold the bed, and men, do your thing. For this style, this is called the standing up doggy. You can do it in the kitchen, you can do it in the bathroom, you can do it even against the wall. You know, ladies, as long as you're holding onto the wall and he comes from behind you, and do your thing. If you're having bed height issues, I would then suggest even both of you getting onto the bed. So ladies, you're all fours or chest on the bed. All fours would be if you're trying to limit, I suppose, the depth of your man's meat entering you, okay? You can do all fours and then play with the up and down movement as you get more aroused. But the chest on the bed and forearms down with your face down and your booty up, that one is for the big boys. That is the yum of yums of the doggy style. That one, whether you're kneeling on the bed, whether your man is standing on the bed, whether it's that you're even at the edge of the bed, you move back, ladies, you take your head all the way down here by the bed, so almost your shoulders are resting on the back part of the end part of your bed. Your feet are on the ground, you've bent all the way down, your hands on the ground, your head is on the back part of the bed, your shoulders are touching that back part of the mattress of your bed. So that's leaving you completely in his face. Make sure your booty hole is nice and cute and clean and shaved and everything is snatched and tight because it gives him full view. So make sure everything is cute, okay, and he can have that. That style is really nice for very tall men. So the style really, you know, your height between you as a couple will also determine which doggy fits and which doggy feels good. And the other one I will end off with that's really delicious, you know, if you want to slow things down or for a more intimate doggy, is you lie on your stomach. You can put some pillows under your pelvis, maybe 1 or 2 pillows, and that's just to lift your bum. So your booty is up and he lies on top of you. He opens you and he enters you. And those are like those deep, slow thrusts because he's lying on you and he's got his hand around your neck and he's kissing your neck and saying all these yummy, delicious, sweet nothings in your ear. And you're holding the back of his neck. You can turn up and kiss him. Oh, now this is the intimate of doggies. Okay, if you have some times where you're gonna do the rough one and grab me and spank me, and then sometimes you want to do the standing up one just to change things up. You want to do it in the kitchen or the bathroom, and then you want to do the lying down one, whether it's in front of the fire, you've got the house and you just want to do something more sensual because it's so cold now. So these are the different variations, so just try them. I promise they are delicious. So if you've just been doing one thing, bend, bam, 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 and then of course, you know, men get that deep thrust. So sometimes, you know, it can bring things to that point. You want to slow it down, enjoy it, kiss. It gives, you know, the style gives your man access to your boobs, to your clit, to your butt, to your thighs, to your neck. He's got access to everything. You can play with your clit while he's busy, or he can reach around and down and play with your clit. There's so many things you can do. Play with it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Really, I thought of excuse me, I thought, I'm even joking. I thought about it for days. Like, I thought about it and, you know, did a bit of research. A bit of research and, you know, add to what I have and, you know, try. And I promise you, if you try the different variations, you will love it. Ladies, I've heard ladies say it's not a style they like. Try the different variations, slow it down, make it sensual sometimes, and I promise you, you'll love it. You have to play around with it, and that's why I said try different things. Guys, I can't wait to hear your comments on this one because I love this one. It's so yummy. I love it. My love loves it too. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you go and try it now, and if you've got enough courage, let me know how it went. Please, I would love to hear. So thank you guys from wherever you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good night for us here, and stay warm. You know, I know some parts of the world you're in spring and you're going into summer soon, and we're in autumn and going into winter now, so we're feeling the cold. So it's all the more time for those yummy sex positions and love making in the cold. Good night, guys. Till the next one.